If you want to check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. Available exclusively on odds.com. Have a happy holidays. A Merry Christmas. Enjoy the next few days. A lot of sports action for us. Let's get paid in full. Get that cash. Let's move on to Sunday and attack. Sunday, December 27th. We're just going down the rotation numbers. Very easy to follow along. We are going to start with the Cleveland Browns at New York Jets. Man, I will forever be thankful to the New York Jets. It wasn't the best weekend of NFL, but it was a hugely profitable weekend for me because I won the Survivor pool. And I won it because the other two guys left had the Rams. And glorious. 15 straight weeks of picking a winner. It's my first time ever winning a Survivor pool, too, so it was extremely, extremely enjoyable. And I'll always be thankful to these New York Jets. And, nice score. Nice, big, juicy score, baby. And it was in my account so fast. It just felt so good. Browns 10-4, 5-2 on the road at the Jets, 1-13, 0-7 at home. MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey, 37 Fahrenheit, mostly sunny, 6 miles per hour. This Browns team is playing good football. Good football. It's too bad Greedy wasn't out there. It's too bad. But even you see the difference when Denzel Ward's out there. I mean, it's a huge difference. Imagine if it was Denzel and Greedy. This Cleveland team's going to be good for a while. And a good thing for all these Cleveland fans. And
they deserve it. Come on, they deserve it.
And the great city of Cleveland. Dan Kelly says, do we have to take New York Jets first quarter? Dan, you know me, I can't do it after.
You have to figure now the Jets, because I was saying on Sunday, I said on Tuesday that players don't phone it in. Players don't tank, but organizations do. And the New York Jets organization could not tank properly. Frank Gore, the legend. Frank Gore with the ice, with the catch to put the game on ice was beautiful. But I gotta feel like the Jets implode now, right? Like they did it. They're not gonna go 0-16. They're not gonna join the Lions and the Browns as the only teams to ever do it. It's got to be a blowout from the Browns, right?
Yeah. Okay, the Browns are sitting at 9.5-point favorites. The indications from the leading indicator books is that it's going to go to 10 shortly. Although there is an 8.5 on the board. So that's crazy. So, but the indicator is going to go to 10. That might be a stale line. I'd have to double check it. The total opened up at 44. It's gone up to 47. Dan Kelly, in the 60-year history of the Jets, they have never previously scored in 7 consecutive first quarters, let alone 9. Yeah, I can't. This is way too late to the party. 8 straight. I cannot believe after because in NBA, I love the first quarter dog. And I'd look at my ROI. I'm sure it's not that good even, but I love it. And I would love it here. 8 weeks in a row. Browns coming off 20-6 win at the Giants. Mayfield 27 of 32, 297 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 84.3% completion percentage, set a Cleveland record, topping Kelly Holcomb. What a franchise. Kelly Holcomb's 82.9% in 2003. Rashard Higgins caught 4 passes. I can't believe Bernie can't be on there, man. Rashard Higgins caught 4 passes for 76 yards. Nick Chubb ran 15 times for 50 yards. Right guard Chris Hubbard hurt a knee on the second offensive play after he started in place of Wyatt Teller. He's on injured reserve, and Wyatt Teller is doubtful. That's the only danger spot right now for this Brown squad. Defensive tackle Sheldon Richardson didn't come back after he hurt his neck. Stefanski said the x-rays were negative. He's listed as questionable. Safety Elijah Benton is listed as out. Safety Andrew Sendejo is questionable. Jets coming off their first victory of the season, 23-20 at the Rams, the 17.5-point dogs. Now they're not in position for the top pick of the NFL draft. Jacksonville will likely win the tiebreaker based on strength of schedule. That's wild. I can't even believe it. Oh, God. You kind of – we deal with this so much in other sports. You kind of want Trevor Lawrence to be in the Big Apple instead of fucking Jackson.
No, I don't. I want to see Trevor Lawrence have a long, successful NFL career. That's what I want. I just want to. I love seeing good players be great, and I want to see that. I just can't. This Jets organization is a mess.
No, there's truth to that. There's truth to that. Sam Darnold, 22 of 31, 27 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Jamison Crowder caught 6 passes for 66 yards. Frank Gore, as you said, looked good. Looked okay. Ran 23 times for 59 yards, got a touchdown. Jets started out, as we've talked about, the opening possession. Defensive lineman Quinnen Williams left in the second half. He's in concussion protocol. Wide receiver Jeff Smith hurt his shoulder. He's questionable. And LaMichael Pirine is eligible to come off injured reserve, but he was eligible last week and wasn't taken off of injured reserve. So, Bebsy, is there a move for you to make?
My only apprehension is that Wyatt Teller injury, but look, I can't imagine if Quinnen Williams is in concussion protocol, I can't see them playing him. He's a star they're trying to build their defense around. They got their win. Whether they wanted it or not, they got their win. I can't see him playing. So if Teller's out, the biggest problem would be having to play, Quinnen Williams being the matchup against it. But with Quinnen Williams out, I don't know if Wyatt Teller's even going to have an effect in this. I think the way Cleveland has been playing, now they got Denzel Ward back, and now with the skid from the Steelers, the Browns are looking at possibly taking this division. So I feel like this is a Browns look, is it not?
I feel like it is too. What do you think of Birdie saying they got the Steelers on deck? Could be a look ahead.
I don't know. The Steelers got the Colts this week, and they really need to get their shit together. So I don't see a look ahead. I don't believe in look aheads, especially when, this Browns team, you can't look ahead right now because they are looking to possibly win this division. So there is no look ahead. You have to take this, the cliche 1 week at a time. But I don't know.
Do you want to make a move?
David Sharp so much on that call.
Yeah, it's a very, very good call that David Sharp's saying because you believe in Darnold. So, what do you think here of this Browns Jets spot, Bebsy? I'm hesitant to make a move at this point.
I'm hesitant because I'm laying money with the Browns, but the Browns aren't the Browns anymore. I don't know. You got to feel like they got their win. You said they're still an 8.5?
Yeah, let me just make sure that it's not a stale line here. And shout out to the legend Peter Loshak, who taught us so well. Yeah, that's a stale line. So there's only 9.5s and 10s. And shout out to legend Lodels Loshak, who taught us that honesty, transparency, start there. So do you want to pull the trigger on the 9.5? A minus 110.
Let's revisit this at the end of the show. I'm going to put a question mark beside it for now.
What do you think about a first half look?
Not with the way the Jets have been on fire coming out the gates.
That's true. Okay, and then quickly on that total, does that give you any interest at the total here sitting at 47? It's 37 Fahrenheit. It's a nice morning. A little chilly, but nice morning in East Rutherford.
Total 46, 47.
Yeah.
The way Cleveland has played weaker teams, I would lean under in this, which makes me worry about that line. But
I would lean under as well.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree with Nutflesh Allen. I think Baker's been good with having a leash on him lately. But he is – no, maybe I don't. He has been opening up his game a little bit now that, they know they can control a game on the ground very well. And he just has to not screw up. I mean, Baker's a talented player. I think when he's not being a sucky baby, he plays well.
A great point by Dan Kelly. Browns 2 consecutive games in the same stadium. But I I also love. I agree that the 44 might have been a little low, but I love that it's gone up to 47. I think the under is the play, and I'm going to bet it. All right, under 47. I'm going to move on it.